We're seeing about 1 million victims of identity theft every 30 days in the United States.
It's not going to go away. It's only getting worse and worse.
Most of them find out about it when it's too late.
Small businesses are a great target for criminals, and they've figured this out.
What we see happening is cyber criminals going after smaller companies 6 out of 10 times.
It's the biggest crime spree in the history of America.
Hi, I'm Steve Strauss, author of the Small Business Bible, senior USA Today small business columnist, and CEO of the website, The Self-Employed. And this is Cybersecurity for Small Business, the series where we help you protect your business. Brought to you by Intel Security. Today I'll be chatting with Jim Mapes. Jim is the Chief Security Officer for Best IT and the VP of Global Information Security. So Jim, do small businesses really need to be concerned with cybersecurity?
These businesses, if you ask them if they believe they're going to be targeted and if they believe they're going to be attacked, over 75% of them have responded in surveys indicating that they don't believe that they'll ever be victimized by an attack, and they believe that they're not at risk. This is an incredibly dangerous assumption for them to be making. Last year, there were over 5,000 vulnerabilities that were discovered, net new.
Why are the bad guys doing this?
Okay, so they'll target the small businesses because typically the small businesses are the weakest link in the chain. If they can go to a site that doesn't have great security, if they can infect a company that doesn't have the security practices that they should have, they can then use that site to try to get to larger targets. That's a primary reason, but also there's another one too. I mean, we all hear about, they're after credit cards. Well, they're also after bank account information, they're after personal information, they're after intellectual property, they're after anything they can get that they can sell in the black market as far as information is concerned. Small businesses are a great target for criminals, and they've figured this out.
It seems to me that the problem is if a bad guy wants to attack a large, giant company, well, they have slews of people working to protect them 24/7, and unless the small business has installed the right kind of software, then they're going to be vulnerable, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And even those larger guys with the slew of teams working not just in IT but dedicated to information security, they're still getting hacked as well. I mean, it's
right. Target.
Yeah, Target, for instance, Target, Neiman Marcus, and there's things they can do that can limit the amount of risks and help them that may not be a bank breaker for them.
So, I mean, it seems to me the obvious one is to get the right software, right? Get the right IT security. Get your software, right?
Yeah, absolutely. One of the best things they can do is invest in a software solution that will install on their laptops, on their workstations, on their servers, throughout their technology, and mobile devices. This is very important because a lot of compromises is happening now through smartphones, through iPads, through bring your own devices.
So let's not gloss over that last point, because in fact, almost half of all searches now are done on mobile, and everyone's shopping on mobile.
Corporate email.
Right? And so you need to get a technology security software solution for your mobile devices as much as you do for your laptop
Absolutely.
and desktop, right?
The attacks on mobile devices are increasing just as rapidly as all the others, and the reason is because they're criminals.
So what do you think the most important thing someone who's watching today might need to know?
They need to know what the risks are, and once they're able to do that, once they can see the whole picture of what's going on, they can fill in the gaps and start to apply some security fixes where they need it. After they've done that, they need to focus attention on employees and provide them with some knowledge around security. What are the threats that face them? How can they recognize suspicious activity?
Don't click, suspicious links.
Right, exactly. And if something does happen, what they should do about it? What is the response plan?
Well, fantastic. Keep up the good work, and we really appreciate your help today.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, Steve.
Thank you.